So let's start with the first question. In your point of view, what does the democracy mean?
Democracy means basically uh, enjoying enjoying your life, having to enjoy your human rights, and having or being equal to all the people on earth, okay, like you, and freedom from anything bad, okay, from oppression, from nuclear bombs, from terrorism, from wars. I think that's the meaning of democracy. Just enjoying your freedom, enjoying all the opportunities that comes to your life, being happy, satisfaction with the government, with politics, with the education, with the things that are important in life. I think that's democracy for me.
And for the next question, what do you think about democracy in the Philippines?
Well, before, okay, I think democracy was very effective in the Philippines. But this time, when you have freedom, you also have to be very responsible. But what's happening now is I can see that many people are abusing democracy. Okay? Like with freedom or with power comes great responsibility. But for now, a lot of people have their personal interests. They just want democracy so that they will have more power and so that they can use their power in bad ways, which is terrible, okay, and which is terrifying, okay, if they cannot control it. So democracy should be limited. There should be limitations. There should be what they call this. People should be educated with it so that they know what the functions of real democracy is, or how to implement it to everyone, something like that. That's what I believe.
And what is your opinion about the President Duterte, and do you see any differences before and after the period of him?
Well, he's just new. He's our new elected president. And though I didn't exercise my right to vote this time, I believe that for the first few months, I believe that he's done a good job with the no drug policy, like his war against drugs. I hope that he will do well, and I really admire him for his platform, for the first thing, because drugs can destroy so many lives, and I will support him on that. And I hope the things that are not good, I hope he will grow and he will learn, because learning is like an ending process. So I hope that with his with his government, he will be able to get the good things, the positive things that can work for his people, and leave the bad things behind, and be a better president. And I will support him. I will support him. Yeah, as long as he does well, I will support him.
And the last question, as the US election just passed, do you prefer electoral vote or popular vote, and why?
Electoral vote. I think that people have the right to choose their leaders, and people are the ones that these leaders will lead. So I think I think that it's more responsible to have the latter. Yeah.
That's all. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Sylvester. Nice to meet you.
In your opinion, what does democracy mean?
I think democracy gives you the right to choose what you want, choose your leader, choose what policies affect you. I think in Singapore it's prevalent. The policies go through go through cabinet and are usually voted upon. So I think in Singapore we have that system in place. We have a pretty okay democracy.
Do you think that Singapore should for democracy, and why?
So in Singapore, I don't think we are a full democracy. It's not 100%. It's not like what you see in the US. Our democracy is a bit more benevolent. It's more like an autocracy, benevolent autocracy, where the government, like in Singapore, our democratic system is made out of PAP and the Workers' Party. Okay. So the Workers' Party form the majority of the cabinet. So usually, if policies are implemented by the PAP, they're usually passed into place. So it's not always a 50-50% vote where it's always voted upon. It's the government deciding. So I think Singapore is not fully suited for full democracy. I think people are not that involved in politics. In Singapore we believe the government is right. They know what they're doing, so we let them choose our future for us to some extent. So I think full democracy is not very appropriate in Singapore yet.
What is your opinion about PAP, which always win the election?
I think PAP winning election is not like, I don't think they have fought the government, they can't fought the party. I think they're winning because they have their track record and they're strong candidates. Workers' Party, the major opposition, for example, they have been trying to fight, but oftentimes you see the candidates are lacking a bit. And a lot of time people are saying that everyone's only voting for PAP, and there are people who are the dissidents who just choose to vote for the opposition party just to ensure there is a balance of power. But the other parties also, like myself, we believe that we want the best candidate to represent us, and PAP oftentimes have that strength and that candidates to that command respect and intelligence as well.
Other US election have passed. Do you prefer electoral vote or popular vote, and why?
I'm not familiar with the idea of electoral vote and popular vote. So I think popular vote means absolute numbers, right? Electoral vote means I guess in each city/state the number you get some votes there. In Singapore it's a bit different. So Singapore in each state you have popular votes, and ultimately that forms the government. But who decides who goes is still based on popular vote. I'm not sure. For me, I think I have no opinion on this. I've not had experience in both.
Do the democracy is the best system that every country should have, and why?
That's a tough question. I mean, there's so many various forms of governance in the world. I think democracy only works if people are involved in politics, people are well informed, and you must trust that people who are voting are smart, right? And they do things for the best interest of the population, not just for themselves, right? There are a lot of policies which could be beneficial for my generation. For example, lifting taxes on pollution, good for me, but not good for my children. So you need to trust that the people and society are informed and can act for that. I think a major issue of governance that there are balance of power. They help to redistribute income from the rich to the poor as well. So if your people are not acting in that interest, then a democracy will not always work. So I guess it depends on society which stage of development or progress they are at, and therefore you need to suit the form of governance corresponding to that society.
Thank you.
Let's summarize what we observed from the citizens of the Philippines and Singapore. First, start with the Philippines. Formally, the Philippines is governed by a democratic system, and she also believes that her country is administered by democratic system. And the short meaning of democracy is enjoying your human rights. But sometimes in the Philippines, there are people use the freedom without responsibility. Nowadays, she supports Duterte, the president of the Philippines, because of his effectiveness of his drug policy. But the corruption still exists in the Philippines. Overall, she is satisfied with democracy in her country. Next, move to Singapore.
Formally, Singapore is governed by a democratic system. The short meaning of democracy is the right to choose what you want, but he doesn't think that his country has 100% democracy, because the government has very high stability, but less privacy for the better nation. Overall, he is satisfied with democracy in his country.